Hey guys, my name is Selena and you're watching Drakaina's Secret. I'm without microphone, but I'm going to connect it right now. Wait a second. Hello, my Facebook viewers. It's also very nice to meet you. Where is this hole? I can't find the hole. It's here. So, can you? Yes, my microphone is here and it's very good. Hello, Aksubram. How is your life going? Antonio Batista, hello. Thank you for your emojis. I need to change my account and I don't remember how to do it. One more time. Here. Continue. Here. I have sound check right now. To understand if my microphone works. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Everything is super good. Good, yeah. Aksubram, I see. What I have here. I woke up and now I have my breakfast. It's Red Bull, but it's without sugar. I heard that if it's without sugar, I checked it with the GPT chat. I took a picture. Thank you, Aksubram, for your support. Thank you very much. Super chat. This is, it's my pleasure. Hello, stay or forever. Waiting. Stay or forever, are you here? Guy and Michael. Hi, much love. Hello, Guy and Gayan. So you Gayan. Gayan. Yes? Is it a name? Gayan? Michael? How are you? I woke up and I thought that I feel myself so bad. And I think that I have a kind of little virus in me. Because my kids go to school. But still, no, everything is okay. I just feel that in my throat. And everywhere, and I feel puffiness. And I woke up, I thought that, probably I look very bad today. But now I look at myself and I realize that my skin looks even better when I felt that I felt super good. So this is strange, but I decided not to put on my makeup because just I don't want to be something on my face. And when you ask me when do you do makeup, how do you do makeup, so you see, I do it for myself. If I feel that I don't want it just because my face doesn't want it, I don't care. I remember when I was a teenager, very young, I did my makeup every day and I thought that it's impolite to go outside without makeup. It was so ridiculous, but this is a kind of a Soviet Union upbringing. So Gayan. How to pronounce? Where are you from? Tony boy, super good. I am okay and I am here. Hi there, hello. Tony, where are you from? Tony boy. No, obviously you should be from the United States, but you speak English. No, you speak Russian. So you are Russian speaking. Matt, Mary. Yeah, and it's coming, Matt. It's coming so fast. Oh, look at this. This is, do you know what is this? Is Biotherm serum. I like how my face looks. I like this skin. It looks like a little bit radiant. And I like the color. Hello, Johnny. Johnny, hello everywhere. I'm Johnny from Brazil, you okay? God bless you. I love you too. I love you too. Hello, Artem is here. Hello, Artem. Artem, it's nice to see you here. You know, I'm sitting now with my. I actually, Artem, I feel that I have something here. Look. Oh, my dear Artem, thank you very much. He sent me super chat. David, hello. We started to talk. Sean, happy hump day. What is hump day? Sean, hello. Hello. It's nice to see you. Oh my god, she looks like Chapri. Oh, thank you. Apruva. I didn't know. Sounds like you got a COVID in the chest. COVID? Look, yes, I have some. Like, my voice is different. You think that it's COVID? Look, I have like, I need to buy a test in pharmacy. No, hope it's not COVID. Matt, you know, my kids, they go to school. And they bring different viruses. It happens quite often when they go to school, and very often. But today, now I took 1 milligram, 1,000, paracetamol 1,000. I took because I felt myself yesterday evening and today. But sometimes it just goes. You know, you live with it and it disappears in 1 week. But I feel it. And also it came because weather changed, and immediately me personally and my kids as well. Hump day is when you let your pet camel run loose in the town square. Hump day is when you let your pet camel run loose in the town square. Pet camel? Sean? Sean? Matt? What do you mean? Where did you get that? What did I get where? Why? For? Because what? Just take some vitamin C, zinc and vitamin D. David, I take it. I take it because of my insomnia. You remember we discussed. And also I have to start to take magnesium, but I want to ask my doctor. But now I take 1,000 vitamin C plus zinc, 10 milligrams if I'm not mistaken, but standard dose of zinc. And vitamin D, I take hydroferrol once per 3 weeks. Maybe I have to start taking it once per 2 weeks. Thank you for your compliments, my dear guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you, Jesus, for life and the Dracainers, darling Brazil. Brazil loves you. Yes, Jesus, thank you that you live in me. Because you are Jesus and I'm Jesus, and we are all Jesus. Just up the doses. I saw 50 milligrams stink with food. 50 milligrams? And what about vitamin C? Artem, how do you think? Yeah, maybe I need to take more than 1,000 now, vitamin C. Maybe to take 2,000. Because, you know, I understand that I eat not enough. I eat not enough. Yesterday, I reduced my Mounjaro, and yesterday I calculated all calories. Because again, I have now my electric heater on my head, on my feet, and I had it during our yesterday's live stream. I had it on my feet, and still when I went to bed, I felt so cold, extremely cold, and I calculated all calories that I ate during a day, and it was a lot more than I consumed when I took a higher dose of Mounjaro. 5 milligrams of Mounjaro, and now I reduced up to 2.5, and I consumed yesterday 1,200 calories, and it's not a lot. It's less than I need with workouts. And me and Artem, we concluded that probably I'm so cold because also I don't have fat, you know? I need to have fat for winter. Now I'm going to gain kilos, and you will see me. I will sit like this. No, but my hair will be beautiful, you know. My skin and hair and teeth and nails I'm going to have. Hump day is when the mad scientists let their hunchback assistants have the day off. Matt, I don't understand. Hump day is because Wednesday is the middle of the week, like the camel's back. Okay. I didn't know hump day. Okay, because you know that not everywhere you have camels with two humps. In many deserts and in many countries you have camel and the same animal but with one hump, and it is called not camel, but it is called, I forgot. When I worked in cross country rallies, I knew this because it was very popular animal. When you go somewhere for a race, you can meet him. But now don't remember anymore. Dave Steven. Morning, sister. Your voice seems like you drank much yesterday. Yeah, but you look fresh every morning. Have a nice day, Dave. Yeah, and this is how I feel myself also. I feel myself as if I drank yesterday. And it's not like the first day when I feel myself like this. And now I have here something. How old are you? Hey, Runisatunser. Hey, you will be hey. How old am I? I'm 40 years old. I could be your mommy, probably. Steven. Wow. Oh, thank you for your compliment, Steven. Yeah, I usually take 3,000 milligrams vitamin C when I'm sick. Yeah, I need to take probably at least 1.5. I have to ask Artem as well. Artem takes 3,000, I think, all the time. He takes 3,000. My receipt, I just cutting lemon to my jug, adding 2 spoons of sugar, spilling hot boiled water there, and drinking like a tea. My receipt, I'm just cutting lemon. I do Tony Boy, and I also add a little bit of honey. And actually this morning I also took black tea, and I also like to add lemon there. And I genuinely like it in winter. In winter it's 20, but in your apartments in Spain is quite cold because of, I don't know, but here people, they don't care. For them it's okay, and for me it's not. And I'm Russian, imagine. All the time they laugh at me. They say, you're Russian, come on, why you are all the time you're cold? Yes, because in Russia inside in your apartment is hot, it's very hot. And outside is cold, inside hot. Here, no. Outside hot, inside. Thank you, Tony Boy. Artem, can you... I will go myself, because I will go out with kids. No, I won't have time. I need to ask Artem to buy lemon, because I forgot. We don't buy it. And we definitely need it right now, for all of us. Thank you, Tony Boy, to remind me. Pachyderm, Matt, what is pachyderm? Pachyderm. Is it a brand name? Mama Bear has to bulk up for the winter and hibernate in the cave. Yes, I have to. Kiki. Very good ginger. I love ginger. You see that I take it. That I take ginger shots, bio ginger shot. I have to check it if it actually has ginger in it. But hopefully yes, because if they roll ginger shot, Lemon, ginger. Good boy, hello. Lemon, ginger, good combination. You are right, Kiki. So now I take a lot of ginger, but I don't take lemon. And I have to take lemon to my daily routine. Chat is like a pharmacy today. Yeah, because I think that maybe a lot of people have not. But thank you. It's it's to have those advices from different corners of the world. Probably Mexicans, they can come here and they can say, "Oh, you need to consume this kind of to eat to drink. I don't know this kind of cactus." And wow, maybe you have something very specific and very unusual. Pharmacy support. Yeah, it's my pharmacy support. But because you checked it on yourself. And these are not just rumors. But we all agree. I think what I like, a little bit of honey, lemon, and ginger. And yes, and if to take it all together, I think it will be the best for me. Garlic is very good, but I came from my region, like all people, it's difficult for us to digest garlic. And the same, by the way, about beans. For some people, it's okay. They just take beans and they eat it, especially southern people. But for me, and for Artem, and no, just people from the place where I was born, for us, it's not. It's very tasty and we love it. But it's not very good for our stomachs, we feel it. The same about garlic. Some people, they eat garlic and then they have smell from their mouth, okay, but they eat something, they drink something and they go. I can have this smell like on the next day. I will still feel that I ate garlic yesterday. So for me, it's too heavy. It's not just you eat and you go. No, for me, if I eat garlic, and that's why we don't even buy it. Like me and Artem, we prefer not to buy it because I love its taste. And when you eat it and when you make those beautiful and tasty, delicious food combination, when you mix it with something, oh, with cheese, for example, and a little bit of mayonnaise, and with egg, and then you put it on your toast. By the way, I forgot. I came home and I ate three little cookies, and now I feel that it was too much for me because it was too sweet. But they were small. But I calculated every cookie contains 77 calories. So imagine 3 little cookies all together already 240, a little bit less, 239 calories. And now I forgot that we had, you remember yesterday's, how did you call it, Sean? Liverwurst. Liverwurst. But it was not liverwurst, it was liver pate. Jägermeister is good German tonic. Yeah, I know Jägermeister, but I know like a liquor. Yeah, and if you take it, it tastes like medicine for me. But because maybe it is done from herbs, from something very natural. Aha, yes, smell is bad, Kiki. You are right. Yeah, but Kiki, not for all people. I know, because some people, they get used to it and they eat it. They eat spicy food, they eat beans and garlic, and it's okay for them. Just for me, it's like more difficult than for some other people who live in different places. Just some chewing gum pieces after garlic and none can smell it. Tony, it's for you, not for me. Tony, where are you from? I mean, ethnically, if I can ask this, if it's okay. Because I was born in central part of Russia, in Ural, near Yekaterinburg. So, I'm from like quite a cold place. quite a cold region, and for me, no, not in my situation. I sent yesterday evening. I sent my DNA test. Soon it will be ready, and I'm going to open it with you. Here, I'm going to, to open it like this envelope at a Grammy, because you know that I want to go to Grammy. If some of you will receive Grammy, please invite me, because I want to put on a beautiful dress and I want to go there, and we will have like the same ceremony. And then I'm going to open and we will see. And I think that it has to be even written in my genetics that I can't eat this kind of food. Because in my heritage, they have this option. I don't remember if I paid for this option or no, but if I did, or maybe I can buy it later, and I want to ask them to tell me what kind of food. But I think that, because we were told, I always knew that, but I didn't know the reason. I always thought that it's my personal perception. No, reaction. It's my personal reaction. But then when we lived in Montenegro, my son was very, very small, Martin, and I went with him to a doctor in Podgorica, when she was Russian. Russian kids doctor. She was a Russian kids doctor. And she told us that be careful with local food, because people in Montenegro, they eat a lot of beans, a lot of a lot of garlic, and it can be difficult for him. Don't give it to him. He was maybe 9 months old or 6 months old. And because he explained me that your bodies are not good for this, to digest such kind of products. God boy, hello. Have you seen, God boy, you know that yesterday I shared both of your pictures through my iPad, through my son's iPad, through this Telegram, and I showed it to you that I have 2 posts on my Telegram channel. But then, after my live stream, I went to my Telegram and I checked. And I saw that you were right, there was only 1 post. And the second one, I didn't see it, and I posted it again. So, good boy. It was nice to see you. And it is nice to see you today. And today we discussed, because I woke up, and yesterday I felt that I have some unpleasant feelings in my chest, in my throat. And I feel that I'm a little bit sick, and we discuss here some simple recipes, what to do if you feel bad. Maybe you have your own recipe. What do you take? For example, you take honey, mint tea, and ginger or lemon or garlic. If you have, share. Turmeric, I eat with hot water. I don't know, Kiki, what is turmeric? Kiki from Canada, visiting next year to Germany. So you are from Canada, Kiki, and the next year you will go to Germany. And what will you do? Just as a tourist, or you will go as a student maybe, or to work? What kind of visit will you have? So Tony boy, I was born at the West Siberia. Yes, I remember. And was so many times in Yekaterinburg. Hello, Tony boy. So you were in Yekaterinburg. And I lived near Yekaterinburg, 70 kilometers away, in a secret city with a uranium enrichment plant. Actually, my city stands off the left bank of the river Ob, 300 kilometers from Khanty-Mansiysk. What's the name of it? If it's okay for you to share. I just wonder if I know it or I can't know it. But when was it? It depends, because I was born in 1985 and I moved from Yekaterinburg in 1994, I guess. And after that, I visited Yekaterinburg only several times, maybe 5 times in general. And but I remember a lot of things, of course, from my childhood. Dave, do you and family ever travel to Hong Kong, China, or Vietnam before? Dave, no, I traveled to Beijing and I crossed actually China from Kazakhstan border. We crossed China by bus. It was, it was a bus. No, because I don't remember sometimes, because when you work in cross-country rallies and when you have to travel a lot, you have your airplane with you, not your, like, it's not your person, it's not your jet, but you have 2 airplanes for all people, and you have a bus, and you can have cars and sometimes helicopters, so you move it, and it depends, in every place it depends on like local situation. For example, in China, we were not allowed to go by airplanes, and we were obliged to to use to use buses, and it was very uncomfortable for us because normally how you work on cross-country rally, you work until the end of the day. When you go to sleep to a hotel, or some people sleep in tents, then you wake up, you take your airplane and you fly. You have a flight. You take your flight and you go to a different city. And usually you have short flights, because cities are 400 kilometers, 500 kilometers away from the place, from the previous place. And sometimes, for example, when you have something to do at night or in the evening, you can take a helicopter and fly to many different places when you need to appear in a different place very quickly. And sometimes, some people, journalists for example, they can take a car, they can drive to a different place, then to sleep, to wake up. But they, for example, they can wake up later. But usually service crew staff, they wake up very early at 6 o'clock in the morning. They take a plane and they go. So it's difficult when you finish your job, then you have to take a bus, to go by bus, and then you have to go to work. So 500 kilometers, because buses go with a very low speed. And it was very uncomfortable, I remember this. Garlic in natural organic from better than pills. Kiki, for me, no, because I have like a stomach, I don't know how to call it, like when you have stomach reactions, horrible stomach reactions. And so that's why I don't think that it's good for my body. I think generally, I know, of course, that it's very, very good, and if you can eat it, it's perfect. But if you suffer from it, I think that your body also knows what is good and what is not good for you. So I think that it's very important to listen to your body. Stark Hill, what is wrong with you? I will visit my brother there. Kiki, so if to compare Europe and Canada, where do you like to live more? It's my question now to many, many people. If you have this experience in your life, if you lived in Europe and in North America, what is your what would you prefer, like if you have had this choice right now? Where would you prefer to live, in Germany or in Canada? Do you like Germany? So Dave, it was your question. Are you lactose intolerant? HP? No, everything is okay with lactose. For me, no, I don't have problems. And plus to it, in Russia, I didn't meet a lot of people with the lactose intolerance. No, maybe because that time, like I heard once that in the United States, there are there are more people than in any other countries with cancer who were diagnosed cancer, but in the same time they managed to treat this cancer, and this like rate is also higher. People who managed to treat, to be in remission with cancer. And what it shows us, not because the people in the United States have more cancer cases than in all other countries. No, because they have better equipment, medical equipment to be and they also can't find, for example, this cancer in the beginning, on the first stage, like in the very beginning. And it means that generally it's better. The same about Russia and lactose. When I was there, I didn't know any person around me with such kind of problem. But maybe they just didn't have tests, they don't know about it. Or maybe because in Russia, like this culture of non-lactose food was not very at least that time when I lived there. You don't find a lot of non-lactose products. Maybe now it's different. Tell me if you are from Russia and if you understand. So I'm lactose tolerant, it's for sure, because I took tests. I know that my generally stomach and digestion system is quite sensitive, and I took tests just to know myself better. Maybe garlic pills? Oh, Sean, do we have them? I didn't know. Garlic pills. And it's like you take them and you don't feel yourself bad. You don't have bad smell. Everything you feel is just you take and you take all the best from it. Only good, only healthy, only those ingredients that will make you healthier, and you don't have smell. That's great. I didn't know that it exists. My city, Nyagan. Maria Sharapova and Daria Damracheva was born there too. I know this city. I know. I heard about it. And now, where do you live now? In the United States, I think that, or somewhere else. Pate is soft and liverwurst is solid. So pate, I have soft and berry structure. It's like a berry. Berry? No, not berry. What's the name of it? No. No, berries, these are... No. Butter. Like buttery structure. Berry butter. Thank you, Kiki. I subscribed your channel by leaving for work. Take care. Kiki, thank you very much. Thank you for this discussion and for your advices. Europe is better. Oh, thank you very much. You see? Kiki thinks that Europe is better. And there are a lot of people who think the same now. Who think the same. You say you've been to Beijing. Can you share your experience a little bit about their language, food and culture? Dave, Steven, it was very difficult for me. Very difficult experience because I was so tired after my job and I was so exhausted. And it was impossible there at that time to go without a translator. And we came there in winter and the air was so humid. And I couldn't breathe there. So Beijing was very difficult for me, extremely difficult. And then Beijing is kind of a city, and I remember that we couldn't find where to go, or we couldn't understand. We didn't have good plans of the city and of the place where we had the race. and we just I wasted our time, and we had to work until very late night, and it was extremely difficult for me. But I loved all the rest China that I crossed. I remember I was not only in Beijing, in Guangzhou as well. I was in Guangzhou, if I'm not mistaken, and in many different cities. But I loved China also. It was very uncomfortable for me there because just because I didn't have language, and because they have their own rules, and it was difficult to feel comfortable there. Like, you finish your work, you were late for dinner, and you want to go to have dinner somewhere outside, but it's 7 o'clock in the morning and everything is closed. And you don't have bars or restaurants in your hotel. You don't have shops. You don't have bottled water. You go to the reception. You try like 5 stars hotel, and you try to explain them water, por favor, yeah, please, water, bottle. And they don't understand you. And I remember I found myself several times in such situations when you want to drink, then you want to eat, and you can't do it because you can't explain. And you have problems with your internet connection. You can only call, for example. And it was, guys, it was very difficult experience, but still I can say, and for sure, that if to understand all those rules, and if you are integrated, I think that at least from outside, everything there looks a lot more attractive than in Russia, for example. All villages, small cities, towns, roads, cities that are far from Beijing or Shanghai or so main capitals, everything, infrastructure, toilets, everything was clean. Like, yes, they had no, because here in Europe we have toilets and you go there and you have to sit, and like in Russia, since Soviet Union time, they have different culture. You have a toilet where you don't sit, but where you stay above with your legs, and you sit down and you do everything, and there is a special hole in the floor, and you do it there. But it's like a toilet, but in the floor. And for me, from hygiene point of view, I think that it's quite safe when you don't sit, but when you stand. But in Russia, they usually, very often, they just have simple holes. And when you enter this toilet, you have horrible smell, and everything is super dirty. But in China, they have everywhere, they had the same system, but everything was super clean, You enter, you have soap everywhere, and a lot of doors, and every toilet is clean, but you stand above. So, I like that it's communism. They have different approach, but I like, for example, this idea. And when you travel, you go to small cities, they have public toilets, and everything was super clean. Like this, yeah, it can be strange for you, but this is how you see a country, because you need to go to toilet when you travel by car or by bus. You need to go. It's it's you can't avoid it. No, I mean that you need to go. So you see toilets every day, public toilets, and like in Russia, it's disgusting, guys. Just disgusting. You go even for example, you see a very good petrol station, and you go there and you ask, sorry, do you have a toilet? Yes, it's just behind of this beautiful building. And you go behind and you see a wooden it's not even a building, I don't know how to call it, wooden structure, not structure, construction, yeah, let's call it wooden construction, and with everything is full. Like, And here in Europe, toilets are clean, but and usually they try to clean it, but still you have two seats there. And for me, it's I can't imagine how to sit in public toilet. It's difficult for me. For example, I can go home, and I can wait, and because I live in a small city, so I can imagine. For example, here toilet is super good, and here I'm not going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to wait until I come back home, for example. And I have kids, so sometimes they want to go to toilet and they can't wait. And we need to, me and Alisa, and we go, and you think, okay, I don't want her to sit on this toilet. And you try to invent something to take toilet paper to put above, this procedure. And it's not comfortable all the time. No, but they try to keep it super clean, but still I don't want her to sit. But Dave, there are a lot of Dave. My nephew now lives in Shanghai, you know, and my brother travels with his son and with his wife. He travels to Shanghai quite often, and they say it's like different planet. When you go there, it's so highly developed, Shanghai. So I was talking now about, small things, suburbs, regions, and not central parts. But I heard that in Shanghai, and it's not from someone, but from my nephew who lives there. Tony boy, I am living at Peterhof now, 700 meters from Imperator's Palace. I know, dear Tony. I went there, of course, many times because I lived in St. Petersburg. Peterhof, yeah, I know. So do you go there often? And how is your life there right now? No, Peterhof is a very beautiful city. I went there. Hello, Manuel. Jesus. Hello, Sven. Guten Morgen, Sven. Wie geht's es dir? Wie geht's es dir, Sven? Guten Morgen. Play football. E-football or football. What do you mean, Stark? My son does. Me, no. I was never a fan of a football. Das willst du nicht? I don't understand, Sven, my dear. So, God boy, someone named Jerin commented that it's Selena's photo in my photo. Someone named... What named? God boy. I also wrote from my Dracainas. I have Dracaina 85. It's my Instagram account. I don't publish there anything, so I don't. But I subscribe, followed you, and I wrote you something that you're handsome. Bobby, hello. Do you remember me again? Yes, Bobby, I remember you. I remember you very, very good. Bobby, how are you? How was your day or night? Oh, now I feel better, Probably it's paracetamol. But I feel better and I start to smile immediately. And, because the morning was quite difficult for me and for kids. Martin had his nose bleeding. I was nervous. I didn't want to send him to school, but we missed so many days. The last week and the week before, he didn't go to school for 3 days. And today we are going to go with him to cardiologist because he does professional sport, and I want to check his heart, just in case. And of course, now we are waiting for Spanish soccer soccer federation, football federation license. Is it license? I don't even know. It like permission to play in local matches. It's a permission, official permission, registration. So he needs to be registered. I sent all documents, and now I'm waiting for their answer. And I think they also ask to bring a medical report that everything is okay with him. So today we are going to go to cardiologist. Then I want to go with him to traumatologist. Seraphim, Sven. Sven, I see your messages, but I don't understand. I don't have a translator. So, Tony Boy, toilet in the city Sirova on the train station is legendary. I have to Google it. Tony Boy. I know Serov because I have a cousin, and his grandmother and his mother, my aunt, she's from Serov. So I know this city. But maybe I went there, maybe. But yeah, I think that I went there once. But just to come and to go back. So not for a long time. And I went there by car. And I don't remember. Toilet here with hole in ground is called an outhouse. Thank you, Sean. An outhouse. Thank you very much. I didn't know, of course. An outhouse. So now we know. An outhouse. Outhouse. And I said like wooden construction. Construction. Sure. Legendary. Let's check it just for fun, okay? Legendary toilet in Serov City. I'm sure that you can find it on Google, because in Russia some toilets are really legendary, and you don't believe it, because when you live in Moscow and you travel just 70 kilometers away from Moscow, life changes. It's different, because Moscow, then you have. For example, destination for rich people, where they live, and not their houses. So behind Moscow, 10 kilometers away, 15, 20. And then when you go further behind, then 50 kilometers away, you have dacha, secondary houses, villas, I don't know, country houses. And then 70, 100 kilometers away, it changes, and you're like, wow, what is this? Where am I? The first time when I went out to Russian Championship, I was shocked, guys, by car. Because in the beginning, I worked only for international events, and then I started to work for Russian events. I started to travel a lot inside of Russia. And it was crazy. Tony Boy, I write Toilet Vokzal Serov. It's like a name for a book, if you're here. I write Toilet Railway Station Serov. For me, it sounds in Russian like it's a book, a name of a book. Is it this? No, it's in Ryazan. But I saw it, guys. This is like, So in China, because Russia is this kind of toilets were born in communism. And in China, you will have the same, but everything will be beautiful, with everything inside just. No. So it's not Serov. Foo. Peekaboo. So this could, it's normal to see this in Russia, guys. I'm sorry to show, but unfortunately, at least when I live there, I don't know, maybe now situation changed. If it does, just tell me. I can't find any more pictures. Of toilet. No, it's Sevastopol. No, but this is usual. This is even good. I think that this is not bad. This is not bad. If I want to go to toilet urgently, and I don't have a choice, I'm going to go to this toilet. But in some toilets, you can go inside. You can have like everything will be super dirty, and it will be very high level of mud. Toilet in the city. On the train station. Suraj. Hello, Suraj. Klibert. Good morning, Klibert. Are you going to go also? Nicola. Where? Tony Boy. Every morning I am riding my bike on the Palace Square. Upper part of the park is free anytime, and I can walk there anytime I want. And do you use it? Yeah? Because some people, when they live near palaces, they become, they don't notice it already. They live, and for them it's just their daily life. Of course, it's very good for for your visual, what's the name of it? For your visual perception, it's very good. But so if you use it, it's great. Because I live on a seashore, at a seashore, and I can't say that we go very often. We don't see it. I see it from my window, and this is enough for me. And I prefer not to come closer. No, because when we lived in Montenegro, we had a very beautiful and very modern port, and there were a lot of good restaurants and promenades and a lot of facilities. There were a lot of facilities. And in the cities itself, there were not a lot of facilities. And every day we went to go out there because we didn't have kids parks and we didn't have like a lot of places here for kids near our house, for example. And so we went daily to Porto Montenegro. And here, when you go closer to the sea, like on the opposite, you have buildings are not so good. Promenade, yeah, of course it's great. Of course, if you go to the beach, exactly, of course it's beautiful there. But still, I can't see a lot of beautiful, attractive places on the shore, and so that's why I don't think about it. So if I want to go to a beautiful place, maybe I would go rather to Ronda. No, but still every winter we go to have a picnic on a shore. We try to find a beautiful place and we go there with kids for them to play in sand. They like it very, very much. And of course, every time I want to go there, I also think, okay, we will go. Now they will play in sand. Then they will come back in car. And everything will be dirty. And I don't want it so much. I just don't want it. So this is my logic. But what I wanted to say that I live, but I don't go very often. Bobby, my night was fun. Got into a bar fight because I look like a cop, I guess. And he started talking about he is a East Coast guy and West Coast guys are garbage, but I lived my young adulthood on the East. So, what happened? How do you feel now? So you had a fight, a real fight. Hello, Selena. Hello, Martin, my dear Martin. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, now I'm doing well because I don't know, because of you, paracetamol, a little bit of Red Bull, and that I woke up, maybe, you know. But when I woke up, I thought again that I'm sick. Every morning now I feel it, like I have hangover and here. But still I feel that my voice is a little bit different. Maybe it's good for microphone. Because you know when you speak like this, it's not good for your video and for microphone. But then when you have this kind of voice, it's better. When it goes from your chest. He was a little crybaby when I grabbed him. Did you do that, Bobby? West Coast, East Coast, where is it? Is it in the United States? Yes? Why you argue because of it? And for example, can you enter the bar and if something says that East Coast, West Coast, and these guys are, can you just not pay attention, or it triggers you? Why it triggers you? Kleber, merci. Thank you, Kleber. Suraj, same toilet or worse in India? Yes, Suraj, I know this. In India, unfortunately, India also is a crazy combination, guys. I will never forget. Like amazing, beautiful, wonderful nature, and then garbage in it. And you just like, and first, when you see it for the first time, it frightens you. You have like, oh, what is this? But then you get used to it and you try not to look at it. So you have your own roads where you go. And if you do like this, it's better not to do it. I remember I lived on Mandrem Beach. And Mandrem Beach is a kind of expensive place where I traveled. So it's near Arambol. I will try to find. Like to show you. And I lived like white sand, Mandrem Beach, a beautiful hotel. I lived in a very expensive room, like modern, and everything was good. But renovated. My room was renovated, and it was the only room renovated in this hotel. And but I booked it. I was the first one who booked it and who paid for it. So I was very lucky. And then I went to Arambol with my friends. I was so shocked. I will show you what shocked me. It's not because, you know, I want to say, oh, some like it's so. It's not because I want to say something bad. It's because I was shocked. Like I still remember it. I told you before that I even had those pictures. I forget to find them, but I will find it here, I'm sure. First of all, look how beautiful it is. This ocean. It's wow. But then you go inside of a city. No, here I see now only touristic photos. Let's check. I remember that there was a river inside of a city. Oh, they don't have it here. Wow, how comes? I thought that a lot of people take picture of it. Okay, what if I will check it in my gallery? Oh my god, I found my my trip to India. But only beautiful pictures here. It's where I lived. You know, I was so good that I tried to notice only good things. Look, it's me. On my yoga seminar. Downward facing dog. Upward facing dog. India. Okay, I took only good things. I don't know how I wanted to take a picture. I remember that I wanted, but I have only, you know, such kind of pictures. It's me. We'll try to Google it. Yeah, probably. Probably I can find it. No, everything looks different. No, you just don't have this type of pictures. No. No. I don't see exactly what I want to show because of course there are a lot of pictures like this, but it's different. And this is, no, it's not Russia, it's India. But like when it's together, perfect, fantastic, wonderful, beautiful nature, and then you see this garbage. Or this Arambol, also city, inside of a city, river, and you look there and you see garbage, but it's impossible even to describe it, you know. I don't know how, because for different people, I understand that they see it in different way, but for me it was, I wanted to vomit immediately. I'm going back to your dialogue. Am I still here? Yes. So, Suraj, yes, and I remember this. And you know, it's like country, yeah, it is called everywhere, country of contrasts. In Russia, it's a little bit different. Because in Russia, like India, everywhere is beautiful, and then you see this and you're shocked. And in Russia, no, you can go to a cold, ugly place, and outside everything is dirty and gray and cold, and you go and this toilet and house and this outhouse, and again, and you, oh my god, and then you have to go 20 kilometers and you see beautiful scenery and like nature, and you're wow. But it's not everywhere, you know. And in India it's everywhere, at least where I have been. Of course I know that all places are different, but where I have been and what I saw, it was that, like that. Serov toilet is the same with Rязань one. Yeah, so Tony Boy. So I showed something similar, yes, but now they don't have those pictures. Probably because this toilet became too famous and some people from government decided to delete it. Very good topic we have today. I'm going to call this video toilets in different countries. Guys, so if you know something else about toilets in different countries, please tell us. I told you, for example, about Spain. Here, everything is pretty clean, super clean. And sometimes you go there and you understand that nobody was here, that it was cleaned, and you can lick a cover if you. I don't know why I have this association. No, it looks like that it's disinfected and it smells like very fresh. Sometimes it's even like this. Urban places in Vietnam, most of the public toilets have no door. Dave, yes, and in China I saw this. No door. No, you know, Dave, what I have seen in China? They have the doors, but they don't close it because in their mentality, it was okay, like to do this because, like, you see, you have like a big door, they don't close it, and they sit and they do what they have to do, and you pass and you just no please don't please how to see it back how to forget it now. And for them it's okay because it's in their culture. And by the way, I read a book about India and I heard that also it's a part of culture because it's normal, it's natural, and they do it like this. And for people from North, it's like, and you know, for example, from Japanese, you even have special sound in your toilet that nobody can listen. And for me as well, it's crucial. Like nobody can. I don't want somebody to know something about me when I'm in toilet, for example. And for them it was normal, and they didn't close those doors, just they were all opened. They just go and they do, and they, of course, they don't look on each other, they don't pay attention. ultra Atulra, hello. Sean, this is the topic for you to describe to take a dump? What do you mean? This is a topic. What did David write? I don't know. I don't see. So far I read. Now I see. So corrupt. Hola, corrupt secret princess. Yes, today I have my crown on me, you see? Kleber, yes, no Mary here. Kleber, I'm married. God boy, what did you want to write? Why you didn't do it? It is. Yeah, I don't see it. It's not visible. Sean, seems like it's okay. This I just don't pronounce in loud voice. Guys, sometimes I don't discuss like everything here. If you want, you can join my community member chat every Friday. It's a kind of advertising campaign, you know. Every Friday in the evening I have your secret chat for community members, and there we discuss everything, just absolutely everything. Kleber, you are going to work? We can talk when I get back. We can talk. Whoa. Work is better for you as Mary Trakaina. Then, yeah. Sean, maybe the plumber can help with the blockage. Sean, yes, of course, you can ask, you can call for a plumber, you can renovate it, you can clean it at least, Okay, you don't have money to renovate it, but when, I'm sorry, you use toilet paper, you can just throw it in a toilet paper bin. But very often those bins, they are just people go there and they put it, and then it grows and grows. And imagine, what is this? It's paper with what? I'm sorry. It's not paper with something very beautiful and that personally I want to see. Or sometimes flash doesn't work. And there are a lot of people, for example, who drive and who want to go. And what if they have like diarrhea? And what if it's just all together? Javier. Oh, thank you for your compliments. Tony Boy, I prefer bike riding at the parks. Park the Fontaines is always overcrowded. Yeah, that's true. I remember. Like at Subway, I like more free spaces. Me also. And yeah, I remember it. And especially I think that now, because in Russia, local tourism should grow, because Russian people, they don't travel abroad now, so they have to travel, and I think that they travel to St. Petersburg. And I think that St. Petersburg now became a very famous destination. At least like according to my logic, what I have in my head. ASMR, where? Today when I... This is my ASMR. So Bobby Hill, depends on where you go and how people act. Yes, you can go to both, just depends on the crowd. And I was there by myself, but I didn't care. I will always stand my ground. He tried to hit me 2 times, I fell. So he attacked you. He was the first one who started to touch you, yes? And you started to protect yourself. I think, yeah, it's normal in that case. People who get into bar fights are losers. I think that it's better to avoid, but David, if you are attacked... No, I wouldn't to go to bar, because I think what is bar? Is where people go to drink alcohol. And altogether, if you start thinking about it consciously, what is this? So they come to one place to take alcohol, to drink it, and what is after? Of course, something crazy is after. So you just should understand that. For me, I wouldn't just go. If I would go to a bar, I would go to a lounge, maybe, with music, or to such kind of place to have dinner, and but not to a bar as a bar. So it depends on place as well. But sometimes shit can happen even in a good place. You go, you think that it's a good place, and then you realize that something bad is going on. But you should have security for this. But also, if you protect yourself, if somebody attacks you and you want to protect yourself. But I would go away immediately, of course. That's why people leave India. So, God boy, that's why you left from India, and and now you live in Belgium. I tried to Google the picture that you posted on Instagram, and Sean, thank you so much, my love. Toilet Talk Today Show. Yeah, I'm going to name my video this way. Toilet Talk Show. Toilet Talk Show. Thank you. And in Russia as well, very often you have to pay for toilets if they are cleaned, and if so it's especially in 90s they earned a lot of money, because after Soviet Union, where everything was ruined, they started to build private toilets everywhere, and you had to pay, but it was no, it was not like super clean and renovated with high technologies from Japan, but it was, more or less okay. And you go, you pay, and you go to toilet. But still you can sit there, so you have to stay. And guys, I remember this time, and you can find actually this description. Sean, I don't know why you continued this. You continued this, and now I had it in my mind immediately. You go to toilet, and there is no place for your bag. And imagine you wear fur coat, for example. So, and you need to do it somehow. And you just take your coat, and then you where to place your bag if everything around is super dirty. You can't put it because it can be very expensive bag, and you can just put it on the floor, and there is no hook for it. There is nothing. And for example, there is no thing to close also a hook, to close the door, or I don't know. So there is no like a lock, so you need to hold this door because there are a lot of people. You need to hold your fur coat, and you need to hold your bag, and sometimes it becomes crazy. Oh my god. Sean, thank you very much one more time. Thank you. My love. Send you my love. I know, I was just chilling just to defend myself. So, Bobby, let me ask, I want to ask the main questions. Do you have some injuries, or it's okay? You were involved in a fight, but is it okay, or you had some... God boy, I saw your profile picture. Is this really you? Sean, did I tell you that I checked it with Google, and Google didn't find any person like this? Any coincidence? Any similar picture? But again, I live in Europe, and probably it's because of we have some laws that it's impossible to find people. Maybe you can try to do it from the United States. God boy, I'm sorry to talk like this. But you created this mystery with your own hands. And now don't be surprised that I want to know more. Now I can just remove yourself from the situation. Maybe don't drink. David, but sometimes people become crazy, and it happens very seldom, but still it happens when it was so unexpected. Sean, yeah, but I photoshopped and edited my photo. No, I think that you didn't. Or is it possible to create such a realistic personality? No, but God boy, if it's you, you are very handsome. You look like an Indian actor. And if you are 196 feet tall, do you know, my American friends, do you know how tall is God boy? I'm going to tell it to you. Can you tell me please 196 centimeters in American measurement? Measurement, yeah. 6 feet 5 inches. 6 feet 5 inches. It's very tall. Six feet 5 inches? No. Is it sure 6 feet 5 inches? I thought that it was more, almost 2 meters. So you look like a model. I think that you need to think. You need to think to be a model if you want, if you don't know how to earn money. I just remember that we had those discussions with you. So with such appearance and with such hate and with body, I think that you will be very popular, especially in Europe, because your appearance is unusual. Ah, Sean, yes, I think they chopped it up and added something else, God boy. Sean? So you mean that it's a God boy's picture, but he just edited it? Who, David, do you understand, or Sean, do you understand if the picture is photoshopped or not? But I heard that now you can do it and nobody will notice it. Nobody will see it if it was photoshopped or if it's not. It was not photoshopped. Thank you for your likes, guys. I have 15 people and 19 likes. It means that you like me very, very much. So you always upload and delete photos because you feel insecure. You feel insecure because of what? Because of your appearance, or because you work in secret services? What boy do you like? Tool and Breaking? Benjamin? What is this, Sean? Do you like Tool and Breaking? Benjamin? Benjamin. My son goes to his football school now, and they have Benjamin, pre-Benjamin. The name of his age group. Now he is playing for pre-Benjamin. So it's a kind of teenager. If I able to click a better photo, then I delete old ones. But you understand that you are handsome, God boy. You told us before that you are attractive. So you understand this, that you're handsome. If I able to click a better photo, then I delete it. Okay, this I wrote Tool and BB Good, and I don't understand what is this. Sean and David, I don't understand. How can you not know about this when you claim to be gothic? So, Sean, what was it? Is it a group? Sorry. Sorry for my ASMR. You can go to bathroom anywhere you want in India and wipe yourself using a small... David, be careful, please. I read it. What would YouTube now? What would it say to me? It said to me, like, Selena, very good, very good. It's very good for your statistics. Now we are going to rotate your video and we are going to send it everywhere, to every corner. Guys, when you write something that I shouldn't read, can you let's make a sign between each other? Can you post, for example, emoji, exclamation mark, and when I read it, I understand. Yesterday we were reading God Boy, like this gold boy gave it me and Artem. We were laughing after IO live stream because it's so funny. I like IO jokes. I think that it's Very clever, you know, and very unusual. I like when humor is unusual, but when I understand it, of course, and it's when it's very clever and tasty. Sean, I started the gothic style after seeing Marilyn Manson, but I don't know other gothic bands. Okay. So Sean writes that you are going to go live, so I can see you for myself, God boy. Oh, Sean, will you after describe me how God boy looks alike? Toilet talk show sounds amazing. Yeah, I also loved Sean. Thank you for your idea. I'm going to use this name for my video. Toilet talk. Drakaina's toilet talk show. Don't believe Google. Yeah, don't believe, but sometimes you can find a lot of useful information there. You shouldn't believe, but if you know how to use this information. But again, in Europe, you can't find a lot of things, especially about people. Just impossible. And in Russia, I could find a lot of things. And when I used the American VPN, like the time in the United States, you could find everything. Because in the United States, usually information is not hidden and you can find a lot of documents about people and what they do. But here, no, nothing. ASD, thank you for your compliment. How can Google find this? Because it's my picture. No, how can you find it? For example, I have your picture, and not in Europe. You use this tool to find by picture, and then I can find. For example, you posted your face somewhere else, and you can find it. So, Bobby, I asked how do you feel, and you write me that you are okay. I'll be sore tomorrow. I don't think so. I train every day at 9 a.m. It's 4 a.m. now. I'll be there no matter what. And so, what kind of training do you have? Is it fitness, lifting, strength, power, gym? Is it that one? I will come live with you or in a video call after by a new week. Live, sorry. I will come live with you or in a video call after by a new week. You wear wings, God boy. Sean, you pay to use the toilet and then you pay to use the sink and then you pay to exit very expensive. Is it a song? But yes, it could be like this. You buy to use a toilet and then you buy to use soap. In 90s in Russia, everything was possible. Hello, Bella. It's nice to see you here. How are you doing? You know, Bella, I saw you and I wanted to say that today I changed my hair care routine because my skin reacts differently. Today I used this serum from Bioterm and then I even used gel hydratante, moisturizing gel. Hydrating, I don't know. Hydrating and moisturizing. Is it the same? Normal to combination skin, and then I used this. When I went to a shop to buy, what did I buy? I don't remember. Dior, I think. beauty products, they gave me this as well. And they gave me a lot of bottles of this cream, of this gel, and a lot of serums. And I love it, how it works now on my skin. So now my skin is absolutely different because I started to take antidepressant pills, and because climate changed, season switched. My body, so David writes, my body is a lawyer to defend people who got into bar fights that turned into murder, punched, fell, and hit head on concrete. Oh my god. My body is a lawyer to defend people who got into bar fights that turned into this, yeah? Punched, fell, and hit. Oh my god. So was it just a good guy who was not lucky enough? It's very tall. 6 and 5. Yes, God. Yeah, God boy, we have Bella. Bella, can you remind me where are you from? I get daily 30 new followers because of that photo. Oh, you think so? Yeah, just because of this photo. Wow. But I don't think it's possible now on Instagram to have so many followers just because of one photo for a new Instagram account. God boy and the Jack comes up on Google. A joke. And the joke. What is joke? Joker. Dodo, hello, how are you? Good evening. Hello, Dodo, I'm great. Kevin, hello. Hello, Kevin. I remember. You wrote me. How do you feel? How is your mood? Artificial intelligence is very prevalent. I have to check this. Prevalent. I don't use it. I don't know this word. I heard, but I don't. Prevalent. No. Prevalent. Translation. So you mean that we can create such type of very realistic pictures with IE? But why when I ask my IE to do my picture, guys, he does such things that I can't show it publicly. I don't like it at all. Maybe you need to have a different application, not just a usual GPT chat. Hello, Glass Winder from North Carolina, USA. We have some people from North Carolina. Somehow my algorithm shows me to you. I am happy to have you here. Glass Winder. Kevin, music bands too. Breaking Benjamin. I don't understand this. Where are you at Glass? I'm in Jacksonville. So you are in Jacksonville. Is it also North Carolina? Lexington. I heard some people said that Lexington is a very good city. God boy, are you still with us? Yes, he's here and not here. I'm not liking this cold weather. Is it cold? Yes, in North Carolina. How to pronounce it? One second. GPT. How to pronounce North Carolina?
Обычно Каролина и Каролайна – это одно и то же имя, просто с разным произношением. Но, как правило, по-русски мы чаще говорим Каролина.
No, and in English.
Ah, got it. In English, it's usually just Carolina, pronounced like Carolina, or sometimes Carolina, depending on the regional accent. So it's just the English pronunciation of the same name.
No, so when I talk about a state, North Carolina, how is it correctly to pronounce?
Absolutely. When you're talking about the state, it's definitely North Carolina. So you'd
Carolina.
emphasize that line in the middle.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate me with my GPT chat. You know, I always write, "Hello, good morning. Could you please tell me?" Thank you very much. But sometimes I'm angry. Anywho, y'all have a great day. You mean me or Kevin or someone else? God boy, you are a ghost like Verdi. Yeah, maybe Verdi and God boy, it's just the same person. God boy Bella, yes, God boy get famous. Very famous, of course. Look how he... But he knows how to manipulate public consciousness. Bobby, you go to bed. Have a good night. Have a very good night. Thanks to Selena that she gives me importance. Of course, but look at yourself. I can't, how would you behave on my place? You give me so many beautiful stories. Especially when we talk about relationships. God boy, I told you before. What time is it, everyone? It's 6:21 here. And here, so it's 6:21. Is it AM? Because here in Spain, it's 12:32. No, okay, like it was 10 minutes ago. So it's, now it's 12:32 PM. No, AM. So it's 12:32. So we have 6 hours of difference. My internet is about to over. God boy, no, don't go. No. Don't go, God boy. Stay with us. We can have group video chat on Telegram. Yes, I agree. I would love to. David, Sean, and God boy. Let's have a group video chat. With pleasure, guys. God boy. David, I also want to see you. Oh. It's 3:22 a.m. here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, Sean, I know that with you 9 hours. Hello, Kaetenovanon. Hello. My money is on God boy is trolling. But in what moment? Where exactly he trolls? This I don't understand. That you don't... God boy, will you go... will you have a video chat with us? I know, God boy. You will appear in a mask of gold. Like this... do you remember this picture? Baphomet? Sean, I know that you know. I remember that you know. Sometimes I know that each of you knows something better than me. So it was Baphomet, yeah. I'm going to show you, God boy. Maybe it could be kind of inspiration for you. You see this? Such kind of mask. You can put it on. I think it will be very... but we can hear your voice, for example. or see your body if you are tall or not tall. Oh, Bella, you love Nevada? Why? Can you tell me? Because of Area 51? I renamed the bathroom to India. No, I say I'm going to eat. Thanks, I'm home and in period mood. Oh, I understand you, dear Bella. Tomorrow is boxing. I was waiting for you to say something before I went to sleep. I do a lot of kickboxing and wrestling, honestly, learning Russian sambo. And Bobby, how old are you? If you have energy, but probably you are already in bed, but wow. So many things. Yes, yeah, you're from Italy, Bella, I remember. The world of pasta and spaghetti. Yesterday we discussed, yes, India, with Sean. Bella, I want to go to your country just to eat. I want to go to mountain Italy. To eat, to eat, to eat, to eat, to go to restaurants and to eat good food. We don't have good restaurants here. We have good food, but not good restaurants, unfortunately. Ah, yes, and Sean, you lived in Pisa. Can you put on your hood? What for? Sometimes, Tony, when some people ask me to do something like, can you smile? Can you turn? Can you. I feel immediately like I'm a toy in their hands and in their hidden desires. That's why when you ask me something, I will do it. But when I want, not when you want. You look hot even today? Wow. You see? So I thought that, but still I have less people than usual. By the way, guys, thank you for your likes. Maybe there are some people who can uh, put your thumbs up. Like a puppet? Me? Okay, if you want. Yeah, stay with me. I will. I do put it quite often. I like hoods. I'm just interested. How do you look in the hood? Ah, I have my profile picture somewhere in this. It's H&M sports suit, and I have a picture in this hood. Krishna, hello. Ma'am, once again with another afternoon stream. What time is it in the place where you live? Where in India do you live, Krishna? Or are you still in India or you moved already? Because I remember that you had this desire to move somewhere. You know what I want to do? Give me 1 second. I want to take... what time is it now? Almost 1 o'clock. I'm going to take my pate. And I'm going to do it here with you. find a package that Artem he promised to leave me. Look. You remember with truffles? Pato sabora truffa. Esto. Pato al Armagnac. Armagnac. What is Armagnac? F22, where have you been? Do you like the look of a F4 Phantom? F4 Phantom. Now I will try. I'm waiting for my toast. I think it's ready. And we will try it with you here live. No, it's not ready. Oh, yeah, it is. You see, I have this bread. My bread. I try not to eat white bread. So which taste we gonna try? And it's written pato or Armagnac. How to? Wow. For strong people. It's for Artem, not for me. No. Okay. What is Armagnac? No way. Too hard to open it. That's how Selena couldn't eat. Oh. No. I can't open it. Little. How comes? Okay, maybe it was not the right side. No. Oh. No way. Guys, I can't open it. I know that my fingers are not very strong, but you know, normally I can't open all canned bottles, for example. And here, no. I want to eat it. You know, when you want to eat something. Oh. Oh, it smells like truffle as well. The knowledge king, hello. You know, as they say, the best is found rare. Thank you. Even I'm from India. Thank you. I just don't read a lot of compliments, you know, my dear knight. Because if I read, it won't be very interesting, the chat itself. Phew, I was tired a little bit. And I want to check what is Armagnac, because maybe it's something, I don't know, what can it be? Do you know, guys? It's the best. I like its consistency, you know, like it's butter, like butter. Perfect. Like, I feel myself now like I'm a hunter. Because I had to like waste my energy on it to open it. Is that duck? Is that the duck liver pate? Let's check. Because duck is pato. Look, Sean. Duck is pato, and pato is here. Here is pato. Pato is duck. Pato al Armagnac. So yes, it's duck, but in Armagnac. Pato sabor a trufa. Yes. So pate in Spanish, pate de pato sabor a trufa. It means duck pate with a truffle flavor. And this is oca, and oca I don't know what is oca. And all the rest, yes, it is duck. And where is Krishna F22? I wanted to read what would he answer. Krishna 22. Are you in Google? Need scissors. Yes. Or a knife at least, but not in my universe and not in my reality. Be careful. Not to break my teeth, you mean? Sly can open it for you. Sly doesn't know what is this. Finally, coffee. Oh, now I also want coffee. Yeah, David, have a cup of coffee for me and for Sean. Free already. Free cups. Glass Wander, have a wonderful day, everyone. I got to go. Have a great day or have a good night. Yeah, probably. Good night, yeah. And I'm staying with you for 5-6 minutes. So let's give me 1 second. I want to check because one package is 70 grams. Now I calculate, guys, all calories because I'm afraid to gain too much weight. It contains a lot of calories. No, not a lot. Because one package is 70 grams and it has 365 calories per 100 gram. And me personally, I ate only half of it, even less than a half. Yeah, maybe 60% of it. So I consume not a lot of calories. Around 200 and a piece of bread. And I don't know about the bread. I think the bread is maybe 50, 250. It's okay. Thought it was a good time to go to coffee shop with all the toilet talk. Yes, David, don't forget to go to the toilet, to a toilet, where to go, I mean, to go to a coffee shop's toilet, and send us a picture. Let's have challenge. I know challenge. I'm going to take pictures of all toilets that I know. I'm not visiting a lot of toilets. Oh, Tony boy, are you here? You see, I did it naturally. Now. You see it if you're here. And it would be funny, but I will go to Polideportiva. It's a stadium, and there we also have toilets. It's pretty good, I think. It's rather clean. But I don't like to go there with kids, with Alisa especially. Thank you, Glass Winder. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I got to go. Thank you for your wishes. David, thank you for the inside jokes about small. This I'm not going even to pronounce. Yeah, sometimes inside jokes. I love it so much, guys. Why? Look, my chat is... Tony Boy. I am here. Thanks a lot. Hello. Me also. I'm here. Too much weight? You look amazing. Yes, I look amazing because I don't have too much weight. I am Geno too. Where are you from? I am Geno too, so that's why. But if I gain weight, I won't look as amazing. No, it depends. If I gain 10 kilos, it's okay. I know. And 7 kilos, for example, is my normal weight. But if I gain, okay. Yeah, 10 kilos, but more is not good, no. Because on Ozempic, on higher dosage or dose, I don't know how to say correctly, on Ozempic, I didn't want to eat at all. And now I want to eat, but I'm sure that it's good for my health now and for my hair and for my skin, maybe, as well. And for all the rest, for my body, generally. But I need to be careful just to understand like what changed now and how I eat. Oh, I forgot that I have here my super electric heater. Have you seen it yesterday? I showed it to you yesterday, but if you were not here, look at this. Look at this wonderful invention. It's the best invention that I had. You know what's a toilet in New York? The South Bronx, a real shithole. No, I didn't know. David, I haven't heard about it. Look at me. Oh. Today I slept with it. I hugged it when I slept. That smell, Sean, from South Bronx, from the South Bronx. So it's not only... No, I don't think that you have the same as in Russia. Is it similar that I showed you? So I am Geno too. I live in Illinois. You love the accent. Thank you. I live in Spain. I live near Malaga, south of Spain, Andalusia. Is that fit heater? Yes, this is a fit heater. Artem brought it to me yesterday because every time I'm very, very cold in winter here in Spanish apartments. Outside is hot and the inside I feel very cold. And now I don't have fat to heat myself somehow. I think that it's also why my body reacts that way. And I use such kind of heaters. No, before I used Artem made me a big bottle with hot water, and then he bought me this heater. David, besides Yankee Stadium, South Bronx is a garbage dump people live in. So South Bronx it's a part of New York, yes, and it's just not a good place. Siva, I'm good. Danny, what does it mean? Danny. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you. Sean, thank you for your support. Thank you for being with me. David, thank you for your help. Thank you, Tony Boy, for your presence. Thank you, God Boy, of course. Thank you, everybody. I was happy to see you. And tonight I'm going to have my workout. Join me on my workout. And about this evening video we will see. Because I'm not sure about the evening video, but I'm gonna have workout. We will talk. Toodaloo. Have a great day. Yeah, I'm Geno, you too. See you soon.